Hi friends, welcome to CNR English Academy. இன்னைக்கு வீடியோவில் TET பேப்பர் 1 and 2ல Geography 8th ஸ்டாண்டர்டில் இருக்கிற Do You Know பார்ட் ஃபுல்லாகவே பார்க்குறோம் இங்கிலீஷ் மீடியமில். ஏன்னா தமிழில் ஃபுல்லாக கொடுத்துருந்தோம். அதை பார்த்து நிறைய இங்கிலீஷ் மீடியம் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் கேட்டிருந்தாங்க. அவங்களுக்காக இந்த வீடியோ. On that note, move on to the topic. தமிழில் நீங்கள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எந்தெந்த இன்ஃபர்மேஷன்ஸ் இருந்ததோ அது அப்படியே இங்கிலீஷில் ட்ரான்ஸ்லேட் ஆகிருக்கும். டெக்ஸ்ட்டில் என்ன கொடுத்துருக்காங்களோ அது அப்படியே உங்களுக்கு கொடுத்துருக்கோம். ஃபஸ்ட் இன்ஃபோ, பெட்ரோலஜி இஸ் எ பிரான்ச் ஆஃப் ஜியாலஜி விச் டீல்ஸ் வித் த ஸ்டடி ஆஃப் ராக்ஸ். Petrology is derived from the Greek word petrus, refers to rock, and logos refers to study. Next one. The word igneous is derived from the Latin word ignis, means fire. Next info. Oldest sedimentary rocks of the world has been identified in Greenland and estimated as 3.9 billion years old. Next one. Sedimentary rocks are the important source of natural resources like coal, oil, and natural gas. Next one. One of the world wonders, Taj Mahal in India, was built with white marbles, metamorphic rock. Next one. Quartzite and marble are the rocks commonly used for construction and sculpture works. Marbles are widely used for making beautiful statues and decorative items such as vases, tiny gift articles, and grinded marble is used to produce plastics, paper, etc. Next one. World Soil Day is observed on 5th December every year. Next one. Earth's atmosphere is a layer of gases surrounding the planet Earth and retained by the Earth's gravity. It contains about 78% of nitrogen, 21% of oxygen, 0.97% of argon, 0.03% of carbon dioxide, and 0.04% trace amounts of other gases and water vapor. Next one. Scientific study of weather is called meteorology, and the scientific study of climate is called climatology. Next one. The word climate is derived from the ancient Greek word klimo, which means inclination. Next one. Distribution of weather elements are shown by means of isolines on maps. Isolines are used which join the places of equal values. Isolines are given different names based on the weather element they represent. First one, isotherm, equal temperature. Isocrine, equal lowest mean temperature for a specified period. Isohel, equal sunshine. Next one, isobar, equal pressure tendency showing similar over a given time. Isobar, equal atmospheric pressure. Isohet, equal amount of rainfall. Next one. Highest pressure ever recorded. The highest ever air pressure at sea level was recorded at Agata, Russia on 31st December 1968. The pressure was 1083.8 MB, and lowest pressure ever recorded is the lowest pressure of 870 MB was recorded at Typhoon Tip near Guam, Mariana Island in Pacific Ocean on 12th October 1979. Next one. With decreasing air pressure, the availability of oxygen to breathe also decreases. At very high altitudes, atmospheric pressure and available oxygen gets so low that people can become sick and even die. Mountain climbers used bottled oxygen when they ascend very high peaks. They also take time to get used to the altitude, as the quick move from high pressure to low pressure can cause decompression sickness. Aircraft create artificial pressure in the cabin which makes the passengers remain comfortable while flying. Next one. Brazil has a large area where the average wind speed is low. Gabon, Congo and DR Congo in Africa, Sumatra, Indonesia and Malaysia are the least windy places on earth. Next one. Al-Falaki, an Arab geographer, collected climatic data from the Arab travelers and prepared the first climatic atlas of the world. Next one. The rate of evaporation increases with increases in wind speed, increase in temperature, decrease in humidity and increase in areal extent of surface water bodies. Next one. Condensation occurs when the air gets saturated. Warm air can hold more than vapor than the cool air. Saturation occurs when the temperature drops down. Next one. Unit of the measurement pertaining to hydrology, evaporation or interception, inches or centimeter, infiltration, that is inches or centimeter or hour, precipitation, inches or millimeter or centimeter, runoff, inches or millimeter or centimeter, runoff rate, cubic feet per second, runoff volume, acre feet or cubic feet, storage, cubic feet or acre feet. Next one. Female migrants outnumber male migrants in Europe, North America, Oceania and Latin America and the Caribbean, while in Africa and Asia, particularly Western Asia, migrants are predominantly men. The courtesy is International Migration Report 2017. Next one. In 2017, India was the largest country of origin of international migrants. It is about 17 million, followed by Mexico, 13 million. Courtesy International Migration Report 2017. Next one. The number of international migrants worldwide has continued to grow rapidly in recent years, reaching 258 million in 2017, up from 220 million in 2010 and 173 million in 2000. International Migration Report published in the year of 2017. Next one. In 2017, for the first time in history, the global urban population exceeded the global rural population, and the world population has remained predominantly urban thereafter. World Urbanization Prospects 2014 revision highlights. Next one. India, China and Nigeria together are expected to account for 35% of the growth in the world's urban population between 2018 and 2050. India is projected to add 416 million urban dwellers, China 255 million and Nigeria 189 million. World Urbanization Prospects 2018 Key Facts. Next one. In 1950, 30% of the world's population was urban, and by 2050, 68% of the world's population is projected to be urban. World Urbanization Prospectus 2018 Key Facts. Next one. Enal hazard is a natural process and event that is a potential threat to human life and property. The process and the events themselves are not a hazard but become so because of human use of the land. A disaster is a hazardous event that occurs over a limited time span in a defined area and causes great damage to property or loss of life, also needs assistance from others. A catastrophe is a massive disaster that requires significant expenditure of money and a long time for recovery. Next one. The word tsunami is derived from Japanese. Word su means harbor and nami means wave, that is a harbor wave. Next one. Carbonyl nuclear disaster site near Pripyat to become an official tourist spot. Next one. services sector is the one of the largest sectors of India. Currently, this sector is the backbone of the Indian economy and contributing around 53% of the Indian gross domestic product. Next one. Tetrad of India. Tetrad city in Mexican state, USA is known as the world's traditional automotive center. In India, Chennai is known as the Tetrad of India. It has the world famous automobile industries such as GM, Ford, Hyundai and Mahindra. The city accounts for 60% of the country's automotive exports. Next one. Africa is called a dark continent. In the beginning, the interior of Africa was largely unknown to them. The European explorer Henry M. Stanley was the first to use the term the dark continent, which is in the year of 1878. Next one. The northwestern African countries of Morocco, Algeria, Libya, Mauritania, and Tunisia are collectively called Maghreb, which means west in Arabic language. Next one. The glaciers on the top of Kilimanjaro have been disappearing since 20th centuries. If this trend continues, Kilimanjaro summit will be ice-free by 2025. Next one. Sheep rearing in a semi-arid region of South Africa is called Karos. Next one. The country Egypt is called the gift of the Nile as it is the lifeline of the Egypt. Without Nile, the Egypt would have been a desert. Next one. A hot and dry dusty local wind blowing from the Sahara Desert to Guinea coast is called Harmattan. A hot local wind blowing from Sahara to Mediterranean Sea is called Sirocco. Tropical rainforest is called the jewel of the earth and the world's largest pharmacy. Next one. The major tribes of the world are called the first indigenous people. These people have a strong sense of their own identity as unique with their own lands, languages and cultures. Afar, Fatwa, Bushmen, Dinka, Maasai, Pygmies, Zulu, Swan and Ifi are the major tribes of Africa. Next one. Australia was discovered by Captain James Cook on English seamen in 1770. Next one. Bourke is the place in Australia where the highest temperature is recorded, that is 53 degrees Celsius. It is located in the central lowlands. The lowest temperature of the country is recorded in Canberra, the capital of Australia, that is about minus 22 degrees Celsius. Next one. The people who work in the sheep stations in Australia are known as Jagroos. Aborigines are the indigenous people of the Australia. Next one. The sheep industry is well developed in Australia. The wool is described as the cash crop of Australia. And next one. The temperature grassland of Australia is known as Downs. Next one. Scientists of any country are free to conduct experiments and collect data from Antarctica. Hence, it is called continent of science. Next one. Antarctica is the largest piece of ice on the surface of Earth. About 70% of Earth's fresh water is in the Antarctic ice cap. Next one. Vinson Massif, which is about 5,140 meter, is the highest peak in Antarctica. It is located in the southern part of Sentinel Range. Lambert Glacier is of this continent is the largest glacier in the world. Next one. McMurdo is the largest research station in Antarctica. It was set up by the United States of America. Dakshin Gangotri was the first Indian scientific research base station in Antarctica. Next one. The study and practice of many facets of maps and map making is called cartography. It can be described as the art and the science of map making. Next one. The term cadastral is derived from the French word cadastre meaning register of territorial property. உங்களோட ப்ரிப்பரேஷன்ஸ்க்கு இந்த இன்ஃபர்மேஷன்ஸ் எல்லாமே ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன். அப் டு திஸ் ஐ கன்க்ளூட். இதே மாதிரி ஒரு நல்ல வீடியோவில் உங்களை நான் மீட் பண்ணுறேன். தேங்க்யூ ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் வாட்சிங்.